And we are back. What is going on, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed your holiday season and or Christmas. If you celebrate, we are back for some more Super Auto Pets, and we are back with party hats. That's how you know we mean business. Just a heads up, guys, I am currently away with the girlfriend for a couple days. So if you see less episodes coming up on the channel recently, that's why. We are the Cheesy Fossils. That's how you know it. So this is being recorded in advance of the holiday and all of that, so I can travel and do whoozy whatsits, basically. Hopefully going to go see some lights. I'm hoping that we enjoy that. Since this is after the holiday, I can kind of spoil it. But basically, I'm very excited to take my girlfriend out to it's like a Chinese lantern kind of thing, mixed with a light show. It looks cool, okay? It looks cool. Random friend, give it to your boyo. That's fine. And it's new to the area, so new sounds good to me. Let's see. Roll me once. No. If I sell you, it allows me to buy. That doesn't necessarily help me in the situation. So I think it makes more sense to sell these two. Stack these two next round. Okay, so let's get some strats going here. So realistically, I do like a good aunt, like a good neighbor. Safe Farm is there. And I also would like, oh my, trifecta. Okay. You know we have to do it. That also means he needs to go because we can only buy 3 pets. So I'm going to be going to this light show. Sorry to be a little bit scatterbrained there. So I'm super excited for that. Also, I get to force my girlfriend to open her gifts that I'm so excited for her to see, which is, you know, kind of weird. I think that's a sign of getting older is when you start getting more excited about what you're giving than what you're getting, although that is kind of the whole spirit of Christmas, I suppose. If you're not familiar with Christmas and you don't celebrate, you know, it is a holiday based around the Christian religion, but more Americanized, also globalized, I should say. Tier 2 animals now unlocked. You lose 2 lives per loss. Thank you. And you celebrate the holiday a little bit more. Oh boy. Okay, so hold up. We're gonna make a beefy fish here. Now, how do we do that? Like, I think this is how this works. Ah, you hate to see it. Yeah, roll once. Triple squad comes in. I don't want to get rid of any of those, and I want to keep it. Yeah, it's the whole spirit of Christmas, and that's what Christmas is. Sorry, I was thinking there. Thinking there apparently fries my brain. Like, I literally just put my head in a microwave and saw what happens. But, but, speaking of microwaves, don't shove your head in a microwave. Little disclaimer for the day, in case you really needed to hear that. Wow, we just got trounced. So you give and receive gifts based on the Christian religion, which is like... the wise men brought gifts for baby Jesus and all of that. I'm not here to talk about that, but it's just a little bit of context if you're not familiar, although it's pretty commonplace now. So, I think that naturally this makes a lot of sense for us to do. So, I mean, the beaver, for the time being, is okay. And what exactly is the best way to do this? I suppose we combine all the way down the line. Like, I would love to not be in this situation. Is there anything salvageable from here? I guess the peacock. The peacock can at least get some of the benefit. Although I would like for it to have a little bit more attack. So, alright. Here is the plan. You go. Oh, press anywhere for a quick reload. That's fine. I've never seen that happen before. This is where you come into the fold. You get pilled. But not yet. And I don't love any of this. So, okay. So here's the strat. We pill a flamingo, which buffs these 2 units. We combine, and hopefully we get a better unit to replace the beaver so that it gets the benefit from the fish. When we get the level 2 fish anyways. Which kind of sucks, because when we get the level 2 is when... So maybe actually want to save our flamingo for when we get the level 2. And the thought process behind that is at least the flamingo can then buff a higher tier unit if we choose to keep it. Also, dude, that's just a sick tie for me because he had a pretty okay early game build. I love a double camel, so I will gladly stack on that. So, this is how we do this. So we're going to be pulling our flamingo to buff our camel and our fish, which are our 2 most valuable units, right? That's going to stack our peacock. Every time it buffs the peacock, we get that double layer and stacking. And we can move our fish in and get that benefit as well. So here's that coming into play. Listen, it makes sense in my head. Don't judge. Then we want Swan in, because Swan's going to be part of our squad as soon as we can. Fish comes in. Dolphin is not a bad place to be. And we're going to freeze camel for potentials. And good golly gosh, we are going to commit to upgrading the fish. And that is where we want to be, I suppose. Yeah, cannon fodder is fine. Cannon fodder, the swan could be cannon fodder because we get our benefit on the off turn, not in the middle of the turn. Not a horrible place to be. I'm a little scared by whatever you have going on there. That was a nice snipe by the dolphin, by the way. Not going to look right by that. But just a casual draw. Casual draw. Need to start stacking some wins if we actually want to go somewhere, though, so don't sleep on that. Similarly, you're coming in. And then roll for a fish and shoot the moon. Do love a good freeze on that. And nothing is happening here. So this is a loss. This is scary. -3 puts us in 3-turn loss territory. We have an awkward amount of health, so it's like, okay. Also, you see, garlic on a camel. It's a strat. It's a solid strat. Tier 3 ants, excuse me, and tier 3 fish. You piled on heavy early game. There's our extra camel. Always good with that. Friend feints gain +2, +1. Well, we don't have any respawning ability here, so that's not as crazy as I would like for it to be. We can always invest in our future. And I think that's what we're going to do. I think right now, actually, what we want to do is... Peacock is not popping for us, right? Double swan potential is pretty solid potential. And then we get the garlic armor on this camel to start popping and hopefully get some of the fish action going. Like, that just makes sense. And I don't think we're scaling fast enough, so we're in a little bit of the danger zone, like I said before. But our camel is better than his camel, and we pivoted out of the peacock, so hopefully it doesn't pay dividends for him. We thought it was a bad idea. However, kangaroo is a very good idea. But our fish freaking slaps. That is a dub we needed. Understood? That is a dub we definitely needed. There's the peacock, little insult to injury, but that's fine. We are harder, faster, stronger, smarter. Something like that. I don't really know how the song goes. We're still fishing for that extra meat and potatoes. And I don't love any of this in particular. Give friend ahead +1/+1. No, not loving it. I'm definitely not loving this. Jeez. Okay. I am okay with some of this. A lot of this, actually. So, I haven't seen the potential of a tier 2 dolphin. But sniping potential is definitely there. We then pool our swan potential. Bring in our ox, who is going to get the benefit from this camel as much as it possibly can. I do like a good rabbit. Like a good rabbit. Bunny is here. Or something like that. I don't really know. He's going to get melon armor as soon as something goes out of here. We can invest in our future. although it's a bleak future. Also, what comes out of this squad, though? Nothing really comes out. Like, we just need that fish to pop. And what does a bison do for us? There needs to be a level 3 friend. Well, I mean, that can pop, but I don't think it's going to particularly. For the off chance that we get the pilling potential. Yeah, no, we're kind of screwed. I mean, there's the dolphin, I guess. Like, for the lulz, we'll get those two guys in there. What that's going to do, good question. Don't know. Not much. I do love the good snipe, but it was something inevitable anyways. I guess it's just less damage that we have to take now. And that's at least going to purge his melon armor. And at least we have melon armor. Good lord, our Ox's actually buff is all heck. Did not see that coming. Is there some sort of scaling that I'm not aware of? Okay, so here we are. Get that benefit in. That is sick. That is double sick. All right. So, if we pivot, let's talk. If we pivot out of our swan, which is not what we want to do, but it is something we can do, we can run double gorilla. Or potentially upgrade a gorilla. Which, frankly, gain and +2 attack is not horrible. Like, it's just good. So maybe we get our Ox out of here and pivot into a gorilla. He's not going to scale as quickly, but it's a better unit. We no longer need that. We're going to freeze him. And we're going to roll it. I haven't rolled a gorilla to actually see its full potential yet. So maybe it's something that I'm missing out on. Also, terror build. I see your sniper and raise you. Also, that bus back there is a little scary, but I can respect it. I really appreciate that the hedgehog popped when it did, killing that. And I will take that. That, again, these are dubs that we need. These are dubs that we definitely need. And there is our fish that's going to finally pop for us. So you're going to send everything else to the moon. And then you no longer really have worth for us. Kangaroo, it's too late for you. Sorry. I don't hate a scorpion. In fact, I think I need a scorpion in this build. So I think what's got to happen here is I think this fish has got to come out. And I think we need to put in a scorpion and prep for some buffing. Not that. Whoa. That's just, no, don't lose your mind there, Yeti. Scorpion comes in. That's a move. It's a strat. I think sushi is not a bad place to be if we don't get what we want on this turn. We want that gorilla. We're not going to get that gorilla. Of these options, I think our best case scenario is just a good, well-rounded buff. And we roll that. Scorpion saves us some serious killer potential in the early game here. Which you hate to see with that snipe. This is an L. And there's no way around that. Where does that put us? An inch, a sliver away from death. Please give us that. There, well, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Food with health and attack effects are doubled. Understood. Is that really doing a lot for us? No. Okay, here's the thing. Start a turn. Gain 2 gold. Huge. Huge move, right? But we might die. So I think this is our moment to get the heck out of Dodge here. And, well, I see the direct negative. I like the idea of getting Mushroom and Flamingo and hoping for the best. But really, realistically, that only gives me a +1/+1, so I think I should just roll and put buffs on my Scorpion so it doesn't die to a Dolphin. And hope that this does it. Actually, I'd prefer a guaranteed. Love to see it. Okay. I mean, that's what we're rolling. That's our best chance to win. That, at least... So if they have level 2 Dolphin, we don't stand a chance. But at least it survives a level 1 Dolphin, which might be a game changer for us, because that is 1 free knockout. And he doesn't have a Dolphin, so that's 2 knockouts for us. Love it. Not good enough, though. Definitely not good enough. That's okay. We can run it back. Let's get a second game going. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than that, because that was a bit atrocious. Ant in the front. Pig for future-proofing. And, yeah, Mosquito, why not? We are the the Rolling Minerals. Not to be confused with the Rolling Stones, ladies and gentlemen. Not to be confused with the Rolling Stones. That is trademarked. And copyright protected, and all of the above. Respect your Santa hats, because it's actually closer to Christmas than anything else right now. And a good trade. Good trade. Good build, good trade. Roll me once. Shame on you. Pig potential. All the way. Shoot the moon. And let's just do this for the memes, because why not? We'll get 2 early tier units. Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Just devolving to caveman instincts for all of my future playthroughs. Sorry. Also, you have a 3-squad martyrdom. Sorry. Easy dubs. Didn't even have to use our last unit, which was buff as all heck. At least buff as all heck as you can get in this early game. Also, Flamingo early is sick. Let's do it, dude. Okay, so dog, we're running that route, by the way. We're definitely running that route. And we're going to want that pill. And we're going to see where this goes. We're going to get a level 2 Mosquito. Sorry for the squeaky chair there, guys. Oh my god. You need some WD-40 on here. We're going to get a level 2 Mosquito, which should open some doors for us. What exactly? I don't know. There was nothing I could do, dude. Jesus. Slapped? Your build is better than my build? Respect. I've been sleeping on it, clearly. Also, just melon armor is kind of sick. So I guess we put that in there. So how do we pivot here? Let's get this money popping in the club. Love to see that. Then we got Swan that should be coming in. Like, there's no reason why it shouldn't come in. Also, B on Dog gives him a +4 for whatever he attacks, which early game I feel like is a baller. And we also have the cheese of having B on Dog. So let's do it. So dogs get moved up. Right, it's getting Bs. Then we're moving our ant up, so it's B Dog. And then something like that, I think makes a lot of sense. Do love me a double swan. We'll get some extra money rolling. At least that's the idea. And if not, we can always just cycle our swans to keep buffing our dog. It's definitely a buy-sell strategy, which is not ideal. But it is better than nothing. And that is a beautiful snipe right there. Love to see it. Little cheesy there, but the buff is good. Sucks that you got coconut, or not coconut, watermelon on that. And the gift that keeps on giving, that's the one I was going for, but easy dub. Easy clap. And here's the move that we were looking for. Reduce the highest enemy health by 33%. Well, don't know if you already knew this, but I think we're now we're digging for that pill. We're digging for that pill. So if we get a pill, we can pill the ants, which I think just makes sense. And then we can bring in him. And because buy-sell strats are on the table right now, if we do lose, which is a possibility, the snail is kind of overpowered and will help our dog out quite a bit. Interesting strat. He's definitely doubling down on the scaling method here. Maybe we have some things to learn. And definitely have some things to learn. Look at this guy. Look at this fam. Oh my god. Okay, scaling strats is better than any of the strats we're looking at, in case you were curious. Also, that was what we're looking for, by the way. That's sick. And then give it to the dog. Yes. Okay, so it does make sense to just start scaling the dog because it is pretty early. But I do like having bees, so that kind of shot myself in the foot for that strategy. We could start buffing the ox, however, which is not a bad place to be. And, I mean, the skunk kind of works with the mesquite, but I think the mesquite is next to go in the grand scheme of strategy here. So actually, let's do this. No, we got to bring him in. Giraffe. And then I guess we just got to straight up keep buffing what we want to live with here. So realistically, we're doubling down on this dog and shooting the moon. So we've got 2 strong units to carry our team, and we got a money-making generator in the back. Also, clean hats. I might need to run that for some time. And our dog just clears half of their team, which is like hasn't happened in so long. Honestly, early game when I was playing this when it was much closer to its original release, dog used to slap, and then I feel like they nerfed the heck out of it, and it's only now popping off for me. So it's been a freaking minute. Okay. So this is when we start making some decisions. We can sell for money, but we've got plenty of money right now, and we need to start cycling, so I'm going to do the unthinkable and pill our mosquito to get that buff going on our ox some more, because strats, dog. Then, sniping is pretty sick, but buy-sell strats are real. I mean, not where we wanted it, but it still does benefit us. Then, freeze dolphin. See what else we can roll here. Just makes sense. Then, okay. Rooster, faint. So I'm going to check with half its health. That does give us future potential for our ox and lets us move our dog out. So I don't hate it. But also then there's seal. Seal eats shop food. Respectable. But I think this makes more sense right now. Or we could just snipe. I think we just snipe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Definitely it's a vibe. Then, because we're cycling right now, and we can afford to lose, let's do that. These guys already got things going on them, so, I mean, I could buff off that giraffe. Don't think that's past me, but I think it's going to be a little bit late for that. We might be looking for other potentials. But I could always bring it in and combine them and do some fancy stuff to at least get some benefit there. So, okay. You got me. I froze it. You got me goofing. I froze it for you. Not just a good snipe right there. Spawning the bee. Look at that. Doing work. Doing something. We got a 20. Ooh, that hurts. Taken out by a honeybee of all things. Okay, and then we still clap it. Love it. Alright, so you didn't pay off. We do need to keep things happening, though. So how do we want to run this? I mean, honestly, do we just... Like, the dolphin's good. I respect the dolphin, but I think we just need to keep rolling at this moment. It's just not stuff that I'm loving right now. Skunk can do something for us. Okay. Do any of these guys... none of them give me a direct benefit. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's bring them in. Let's get that benefit there, and let's get some food. Yeah, you hate me. You hate me. Okay. I see what you're doing here. But I want to lose. I want to lose this round. So how do we get there? Well, we might still clutch it up. But at least that gives me a benefit. We're running one man down. And I mean, that would get rid of our giraffe. So what I'm thinking, I move him here, right? Pill him. He gets a +4 permanent. And it loses our constant +1/+1, but we need to get other people in the team anyways. So, like, it's a bit of a dashing strategy here. But I think it's what we got to do. And we got double snail to scale to the moon. So, please, deck me. This is an anticipated and expected loss. Which is perfect. You will... Oh, no. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We're not going to get it, though, because it was a draw, right? Yeah, of course not. Dude, I don't care what we have to do. To make this happen. So we just want plus attack. But I will not say no to that. Definitely that. Just give me more things. I don't hate it. All right. Guys, we need a loss. We need a loss really bad. A team of 2 should not have any chance of winning, but we have far too many snails to do nothing with this information. Glass cannon is here, and we are ready for it. Do it. End me, please. Thank you. Oh my god, it was a trade. Alright, here we are. Like, you already know what we're going for, so... I mean, I can't pill anything. So I guess the intention is to pill these guys. We're freezing the entire shop. That is the only strategy. Like, Dolphin is what we want on a team. If we're gonna have to rebuild, we want some average people. So we re-rolling for the sake of re-rolling. My god, just someone knock me out, please. Dream team. Okay. Love to see it. Like, I understand this is a risky strategy, but it needs to happen. And thankfully, we've come up against our maker. But we have a freaking 28 attack. So that was far closer than it had any right to be. Good. This is when we make our move. Okay, hold up. Dolphin comes in. That was a slight misplay. Slight misplay. I mean, was it as good as I thought it would be in my head? No. Frankly, it was not. But, like, dude, that was satisfying as all heck. So we're still running one person down. But, it's a freaking beefy team. Definitely not worth it. I don't know why in my head I was like, yes, this is the end-all be-all of runs. Oh, thank God. We needed that. Dolphin paid for himself in pretty high dividends right here. Please. Let's go. We needed that trade. We needed that trade with all of our soul and all of our being. And here we are. So, friend attacks ahead. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy. You do love that. So we put him behind our tank. This is also when we let you go. This is also when we bring you in to buff the dog. Combine you because we can. And then, who do we want? Friend faints, summon fly. Yeah, I mean, you are just good. And here we are. Hopefully stronger, faster, better than we ever have been before. I mean, like, it is a definite squad. How we got here is questionable. You hate to see that we lost the snake before it even got to pay dividends. And now we have the war of attrition between these two characters. Good trade. Just saying. Good trade. But my fly will be stronger than your fly. Don't even think twice about it. I think right now I do like a good sushi, but I love anything else. We're going to freeze it. And we're going to see if we can get any other potential. Alright. So, freeze and scorpion. Hoping for a fly. Not going to get a fly. We do get a melon, which is pretty sick. But I think right now, running a scorpion in the front for that steamrolling build. Well, here's the thing. Dolphin snipes. We are weary about having our flies sniped. That is our biggest potential loss right now. That is what I'm deciding on. I realize how far behind the curve we are. I don't think this is a win, but we are holding on for dear life. The extra life there, I suppose, is probably best to purge it while it's still in a place of build. He's got a sick build. Frankly, he's got a far overpowered build for what we're working with right now. That was beautiful. Love it. Do it to him. Let's freaking go. It works. Like, we're having the smallest smidgen of life left. But it freaking works, boys. Okay, so. You've evolved. Someone's a 10-10 fly. Well, you are sick, dude. I mean, I want it. So we're going to have it. And we are no longer scaling our dog, which is a bad sign. Thank God that fly hung on for dear life, because that's going to be what our team is in its entirety. Nice snipe. Gotta love it. But that's fine. This actually might be incredible, and when I say that, I realize we're going to lose as soon as I realize that. So, you saw nothing. You heard nothing. We carry on. So, this is where we are. A tiger cub is kind of dope because, you know, shooting twice. Like, that's just respectable. So, what I might do is... Well, this is our scorpion safe potential. It is a rough place to be in. But, like, spawning that many people is just sick. Also, shooting down that many people is just sick. But I think right now, I guess that's a future us problem because it will only matter if we get that far. We really just need some stats to keep our team going and hope for a better roll. There's the Scorpion. Do it to him. Let's go. Dolphin, you paid your dividends. You're welcome to stay on the team a little bit longer. Just a good snipe. Also, I've just now realized we're not getting full B potential out of the dog. How should I ever be so foolish? Let's go. Excuse me. It's a draw, but let's go. Alright, here we are. So, we can totally get an extra life on the snake. It's not a bad place to be. It's not a great place to be, but it's not a bad place to be. So, we do that, and it should be able to plow through any Scorpion, is my thought. I think that's what we want to do, but let's freeze and let's think about it. Okay. Snake is good. Good is snake. However, this is sick. And we can at least start rolling some stuff. So, alright. Let's think about it. If I get rid of you, and we bring in the tiger to benefit something here. What that is, I don't know, but it benefits something. We can bring in stats. Do we need I mean, we need stats, but like just a more 10 or a 10-10 and a 5-5 is just better. Okay. So, snake comes out, right? You're following me? Tiger comes in. We just get more units rolling. More units rolling. Dolphin comes to the front. He's going to be our kicker. He's probably going to go down, but he'll go down after he gets his attack off, and he's probably, based off of all these units, the least helpful. And then... yeah, okay. It hurts me to have that go like that, but that is what it is. We can bring in Tiger. We bring in Tiger, we do that, that's 6. But we can't, because as soon as we bring in Cow, we're going to lose our extra life here. So I guess we make Tiger stronger. Tiger comes in. Tiger goes way back there with an extra life to avoid getting sniped. Dolphin goes up. Dolphin snipes Scorpion. Does some damage to whatever else is going on. We start seeing more flies popping out here. That buffs our ox, and we carry on as if nothing else ever happens. And I would love Cow to just get stats, but like we can't afford it. And if we lose, it's over anyways. So, long story short, I thought too much about it. I was in my head. This is how you lose games. Dolphin, do your job. Well done. We should now hopefully get a double spawn. Love it. That's beautiful. Doing exactly what I thought it would. We now get the double spawn off the fly, which is what we need to take out this badger. He's going to trunk him, and then we've got the extra life in the back. I would like to get some more health on him. This is exactly what we wanted. Beautiful. Okay, now... I think we just take both of these. We take both of these and we hope it lands on the tiger. It doesn't. We take one roll. We take one roll. And I suppose we take the benefit on you. Like, we could take the risk on anything else, but I think just having a fly closer to popping is what we need. If we want to have any come from behind potential here. I don't think we're going to pull it out, though. I really don't. And I'm not sandbagging. I'm not, you know... It's just not a grade A team. We're too far behind. Also, that dragon. Good lord, you actually made it work for you. Don't think I don't see that bison. Also. GG. Well, okay, guys. Listen. We had fun. We had fun here. We knew the stakes were high. We gambled. We lost. We had fun though. We learned. As I said before, guys, I apologize this week if the episodes are a little bit light. It's just because, I'm away. So in the meantime, I hope you appreciated this episode, as I will be getting it up right under the wire before I go away. As always, guys, this has been your host, The Lost Yeti, and I'll catch you guys when I get back from my vacation. See you guys soon.